My child, I have been watching over you. I have seen the tears you have tried to hide. I have seen the silent prayers you whisper when no one is listening. You have asked me over and over again if this love you hold in your heart is real, if it is safe, if it will last. And today, I am bringing you clarity. Like this video if you believe in God's plan. The truth about your relationship is not something you can ignore any longer. This isn't a joke. This message is reaching you because your spirit has been crying out for understanding. A $50 super thanks can help us keep spreading God's word and touching lives. Join us in making a bigger impact for Christ. Your support goes a long way in sharing His love with the world. You are tired of feeling confused. You are exhausted by the push and pull. The uncertainty has worn down your joy. And I have heard you. I have collected every tear you have shed over this. I have counted every night you laid awake, wondering if you were worthy of love, wondering if you were enough. I want you to know, my child, you have always been enough. You were created in my image. I placed a light inside you that no human being can ever extinguish. And even when others cannot see your worth, I see it. Even when others treat your heart carelessly, I hold it tenderly in my hands. I know the questions circling in your mind. Is this the person you were meant to walk beside? Is this connection blessed? Or is it a distraction sent to delay your destiny? You have sensed there is something hidden beneath the surface. You have felt it in your spirit. And I am confirming this for you now. There is truth about your relationship that will shock you. It is time to see it clearly. No more pretending. No more telling yourself you are imagining things. I am shining my light into the shadows. Because you deserve truth. You deserve peace. You deserve love that is honest. I want you to take a deep breath right now. Close your eyes. Place your hand over your heart. Feel how it beats. That is my miracle inside of you. Type amen to affirm. That is evidence you are alive because you have purpose. You are not here to settle for crumbs of affection. You are not here to shrink yourself to fit inside someone's limited vision. You are here to experience love that honors me. Love that lifts you up. Love that heals, not harms. Some of you listening to this have been carrying a secret fear. A fear that if you walk away, you will be alone forever. A fear that if you let go, you will never find love again. But I need you to trust me more than your fear. I need you to trust that when I remove someone from your life, it is not to punish you. It is to protect you. Sometimes, what you think is love is only attachment. Sometimes, the connection you feel is rooted in old wounds, not divine purpose. And if you are honest with yourself, you already know this. You have seen the patterns repeating, the promises made and broken, the apologies that never lead to change. You have prayed for transformation, but their heart is not willing. And I will not force another person to love you the way you deserve. I am showing you the truth because it is time to decide. Will you keep holding on to what hurts you? Or will you open your hands so I can fill them with something better? My child, I know this is painful. I know you wish the story could be different. I know you have invested so much hope, so much time, so many pieces of yourself. But you are not meant to lose yourself to keep someone else comfortable. You are not meant to sacrifice your calling for the illusion of love. You are not meant to shrink the light I placed inside you to avoid conflict. There's a love that is waiting for you. A love that will not make you question your worth. A love that will honor your heart and protect your spirit. A love that will not require you to prove your value again and again. I promise you this. But first, you must see clearly. You must allow me to reveal the truth that has been hidden. There are things you have sensed but doubted. Conversations that left you feeling uneasy. Actions that betrayed your trust. Moments when your spirit felt small. This is not my design for you. I did not create you to be manipulated. Come and I love you, Lord, please be my Savior. I did not create you to be tolerated. I created you to be cherished, to be respected, to be loved in truth. And the truth is, some of you are in relationships that cannot grow because they are not built on honesty. Some of you are with people who do not see you, who cannot hold space for your dreams, who resent your light. This is why you have felt stuck. This is why you have felt heavy. This is why your spirit has been restless. Because I am calling you higher. I am inviting you to step into alignment with the love that reflects my heart, the love that is patient and kind, the love that does not envy or boast, the love that does not dishonor, the love that always protects. You have been asking me for a sign. You have been asking me to show you what is real. This is your sign. This is your confirmation. You are not imagining the distance. You are not crazy for sensing something is missing. You are not wrong for wanting more. I placed that desire in you because you were created for more. More peace, more connection, more joy, more of my presence in your relationships. If this message is reaching you, it is because your spirit is ready to awaken, ready to heal, ready to release what has been keeping you bound. And I will be with you every step of the way. You are not alone in this. I am holding you even now. I am whispering to your heart. You are loved beyond measure. You are worthy of sacred love. You are enough. Nothing can change that. Even if someone cannot see your value, it does not mean you have none. Even if someone leaves, it does not mean you are unlovable. I am the one who defines your worth. And I call you precious. I call you my beloved. I call you chosen. This is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of your becoming. The beginning of a new chapter where you finally step into the fullness of who you are. Where you stand tall in your truth. Where you trust that my plans for you are good. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. I want you to hear this. You are stronger than you think. You have survived every heartbreak before this. You have risen from every disappointment. You have learned. You have grown. You have become wiser. And now, you are ready. Ready to trust me with your heart. Ready to release the weight that was never yours to carry. Ready to say, I choose myself. Ready to believe that I have something better. And I do. Beloved, I am not punishing you. I am preparing you. I am refining you. I am aligning you, so that when the love I have for you arrives, you will be ready to receive it fully. No fear, no doubt, no settling, only truth, only peace, only love that reflects my heart for you. This is your moment. This is your awakening. I am with you. I am for you. I will never leave you. You are safe in my hands. You are held. You are seen. You are loved. Always. I know it feels overwhelming. I know the thought of letting go feels like stepping into an empty place. But, my child, that emptiness is only the space I am making for something sacred to grow. When you release what is not meant for you, you create room for what is. You have been holding on to something that is draining your spirit. It has been stealing your joy little by little. It has been convincing you that love must always feel confusing, that it must always be a struggle. But that is not my truth. My love is not confusion. My love is not chaos. My love brings clarity. My love brings peace. I want you to remember who you are when you are not trying to earn someone's affection. Remember how bright your spirit feels when you are free to be yourself. Remember the dreams you buried so you could make someone else comfortable. I am calling you to rise again, to trust that you are worthy of love without conditions, worthy of love without games, worthy of love without fear. The truth is, some people come into your life as lessons. Some connections are meant to teach you how to see yourself, how to honor your boundaries, how to speak your truth, how to recognize the difference between love and detachment. and you have learned. You have grown in ways you do not yet understand. You have become stronger, wiser, more compassionate. But now it is time to move forward. You are standing at the doorway of a new season, a season of truth, a season of restoration, a season where you no longer have to beg for the love you were created to receive. I see your heart trembling. I see the part of you that still wants to hold on, the part that wonders if things could change, if they would just understand how much you care, if they would just see the effort you have given. But I need you to know this. You cannot heal another person's wounds by breaking yourself apart. You cannot carry the responsibility for their growth. That is my work, not yours. Your work is to honor the truth I am showing you. Your work is to protect the sacredness of your spirit. Your work is to trust that I will never ask you to give up something good without preparing something greater. The truth about your relationship is that it has taught you what you will never again accept. It has shown you the cost of abandoning yourself, and it has prepared you to recognize the love I am bringing, a love that will not require you to pretend, a love that will not punish you for being honest, a love that will celebrate your growth. You deserve that. You deserve to be chosen every single day, not only when it is convenient, not only when you are needed, but because you are loved. You deserve to feel safe. You deserve to be heard. You deserve to be cherished in the fullness of who you are. This is not a punishment. This is a promise that if you trust me, I will lead you to love that reflects my heart, love that does not come to take, but to give, love that honors the sacredness of your soul. I know you feel weary. I know you are afraid that you will be alone, but you are never alone. I am here. I have been with you in every hidden place. I have watched over you as you cried yourself to sleep. I have whispered to your spirit in moments when you thought you could not go on, and I am still whispering now. You are worthy. You are precious. You are enough. I want you to breathe that in. Let it sink deeper than the lies you have believed, deeper than the wounds you have carried, deeper than the fear that has kept you stuck. You are not too much. You are not too broken. You are not too late for love. I am the God who redeems all things. I am the God who makes all things new. I am the God who will never stop loving you. And I will not let this pain be wasted. I will use it to grow you, to strengthen you, to prepare you. Some of you have been waiting for a miracle in your relationship. You have asked me to change their heart. You have asked me to heal what is broken. I have heard you, and I can do all things. But I will never force someone to love you. I will never override their will. And sometimes, the miracle is not in the restoring of the relationship. Sometimes, the miracle is in the releasing. Sometimes, the miracle is in the freedom that comes when you choose yourself, when you choose me, when you trust that I am enough, and that you are enough. This is your moment to decide. Will you keep clinging to what is hurting you, or will you open your hands and allow me to place something better there? I know it feels scary, but I promise you, what I have planned for you is worth the risk. I promise you, there is love that will not abandon you. There is love that will not diminish you. There is love that will not make you question if you are lovable. I am preparing that love even now. But first, I am preparing you, because when you know your worth, you will never again settle for less. When you see yourself through my eyes, you will never again shrink to fit inside someone else's insecurities. You are not here to be small. You are not here to be silent. You are not here to be used. You are here to shine. You are here to love boldly and be loved in return. You are here to walk in the fullness of your divine purpose. And you cannot do that when you are chained to what is no longer meant for you. This is your time to break free. This is your time to choose truth over comfort, to choose growth over familiarity, to choose me over fear. I am with you. I will never forsake you. I will lead you through this valley and into a place of peace. You are not alone. I am closer than your breath. I am the strength in your bones. I am the light in your darkness. And I am the one who loves you more than you will ever comprehend. My child, hear me. This is not the end. This is the beginning of a story more beautiful than you have imagined. A story where you are fully seen, fully known, and fully loved. You are safe here. You are safe with me. Rest in that truth. Let it soothe your anxious thoughts. Let it soften your aching heart. You do not have to figure it all out today. You only have to take the next step, and I will meet you there. I will walk with you. I will hold you. I will never let you go. This is my promise to you, my beloved child. Listen closely. There is something you need to understand about your heart. It was never designed to live in fear. It was never created to be controlled by the opinions of others. It was never meant to be hidden behind walls of shame. I made your heart to love boldly, to beat strong with purpose, to pour out compassion. But somewhere along the way, you started believing you had to earn love. You started believing you had to prove your worth. You started believing that if you gave enough, sacrificed enough, stayed quiet enough, someone would finally choose you. But, my child, they were never meant to have that power. No person was ever meant to be the source of your value. That belongs to me alone. I am the one who says you are precious. I am the one who says you are worthy. I am the one who has loved you since before you took your first breath. This truth does not change because someone could not love you well. This truth does not fade because a relationship ended. This truth does not weaken because you feel lonely. You are mine, and nothing can take you from my hand. I see you questioning everything. You wonder if you wasted your time. You wonder if all the love you gave meant anything. You wonder if you will ever feel safe in someone's arms again. Hear me now. Nothing you have poured out in love is wasted. Every moment you chose kindness. Every time you forgave. Every time you showed grace. I saw it, and I honor it. Your love was never in vain, even when it was not returned the way you hoped, even when it was misunderstood, even when it was taken for granted. Your love was real, and it has shaped you into a soul that carries my light. You have learned so much. You have discovered the depths of your own resilience. You have uncovered the strength you did not know you had. And though it has cost you, it has also prepared you to recognize real love when it comes, prepared you to honor yourself, prepared you to never again accept less than you deserve. This is why you feel the stirring in your spirit. This is why you can no longer pretend everything is fine, because you are awakening, because you are stepping into the truth, because you are finally ready to be free. You are ready to lay down the burden of trying to fix what you did not break. You are ready to stop shrinking. You are ready to stop begging. You are ready to believe that you were created for more. More peace, more joy, more sacred connection. I am not disappointed in you for hoping. I am not angry that you tried. Your tenderness is beautiful to me. Your longing for love is not weakness. It is the echo of your divine design. But I do not want you to confuse longing with settling. I do not want you to confuse familiarity with destiny. I do not want you to confuse suffering with love. My love does not require you to lose yourself. My love does not require you to abandon your calling. My love does not require you to silence your truth. My love sets you free. I want you to feel that freedom in every part of your being. I want you to trust that you do not have to hold everything together. I want you to rest in the assurance that I will sustain you. I will heal you. I will restore you. I know you feel like your heart has been shattered, like pieces of you are scattered and lost. But nothing is beyond my power to redeem. I am gathering those pieces even now. I am making something beautiful from what was broken. I am creating a testimony that will inspire others. I am pouring my peace into the places where fear once lived. My child, this is holy ground. This moment of surrender. This moment when you choose to trust me more than the voice of your fear. This moment when you say, God, I don't know how to let go, but I am willing. That willingness is all I need. I will take your hand. I will walk you out of the darkness. I will lead you into the light. I have already prepared the path, and every step you take, I will be there. You do not have to be perfect to be loved. You do not have to have all the answers to be worthy. You do not have to be strong all the time. You are allowed to grieve. You are allowed to feel sad. You are allowed to miss what you thought would be. But even in your sadness, you are held. Even in your confusion, you are guided. Even in your heartbreak, you are loved. I am not leaving you here. I am not finished with your story. There are chapters yet to be written. Chapters of redemption. Chapters of miracles. Chapters of love that is true. I know you wonder how you will ever trust again. How you will ever open your heart again. But you will. Because I will heal what is wounded. I will mend what is torn. And when the time is right, you will rise in strength. You will look back on this season and see how I carried you, how I shielded you, how I prepared you. Nothing is wasted in my hands. Not one tear, not one ache, not one longing. I see it all, and I am weaving it into something glorious. So breathe. My child, rest in me. Lay down the burden of fixing everything. Lay down the fear of the unknown. Lay down the story that says you are not enough. You are enough because I say so. You are loved because you are mine. You are safe because I am your refuge, and nothing can change that. Close your eyes. Feel my presence wrapping around you. Feel my peace settling into your spirit. Feel my love washing over every wound. I am here. I will not leave you. Even now, I am working in ways you cannot see. Even now, I am aligning what is meant for you. Even now, I am making all things new. This is not the end. This is the doorway to something greater. Walk through it with me. Trust that I will never lead you where my grace will not keep you. Trust that I will never ask you to release without preparing you to receive. Trust that my plans are higher than your own. Plans for hope. Plans for peace. Plans for a love that reflects my heart. You are my beloved. You always have been. You always will be. My precious child. Lean into my voice. You have been running in circles, searching for answers. You have been questioning your own heart, doubting your intuition. You have been trying to quiet the ache that keeps rising to the surface. I see your struggle. I see how hard you try to convince yourself that everything will somehow fix itself. I see how you replay conversations, wondering if you did something wrong. I am here to tell you, you are not to blame for someone else's inability to love you the way you deserve. You are not responsible for healing wounds they refuse to face. You are not required to stay in a place that dims your spirit. I am bringing you clarity because you have prayed for truth. I am removing the scales from your eyes so you can finally see without distortion. Some of you have stayed in relationships out of guilt, out of fear of being alone, out of the hope that if you just loved harder, everything would change. But you cannot heal a heart that does not want healing. You cannot pour yourself out endlessly without becoming empty. You were never created to be the sole source of someone's peace. That is a burden too heavy for you to carry. I did not call you to be their savior. I called you to love. But I also called you to wisdom. I called you to discernment. I called you to honor your own heart. You have permission to release what is not growing with you. You have permission to let go of what is breaking you. You have permission to walk away from what no longer honors the light I placed within you. This is not selfishness. This is stewardship. This is what it means to protect the gift of your life. You are not abandoning anyone by choosing truth. You are not failing by choosing peace. You are not weak for choosing to heal. I know you wonder if this ending means you were unlovable, if it means you were somehow lacking. I want you to hear me clearly. You are not unlovable. You are not lacking. You are not a burden. You are a treasure, a creation of beauty and purpose. And though this season hurts, it will not destroy you. I am already working to redeem this pain. I am already weaving hope into the places that feel empty. I am already writing the next chapter of your story, a chapter filled with peace, a chapter filled with restoration, a chapter where you finally see yourself as I see you. You don't have to rush this process. You don't have to pretend you are not hurting. You don't have to force yourself to understand everything right now. Healing takes time. Grief takes time. But while you are healing, I am holding you. While you are grieving, I am comforting you. While you are releasing, I am preparing something new. My child, I am proud of you. Proud of the way you have loved. Proud of the way you have given. Proud of the way you have tried to make things work. But now it is time to be proud of yourself for letting go, for trusting me with the future you cannot see, for believing that I am good. Even when it feels like everything is falling apart, I promise you, nothing is falling apart beyond my power to rebuild. I promise you, nothing is too broken for my grace. I promise you, this heartbreak will not have the final word. I will have the final word, and my word over you is love. My word over you is blessing. My word over you is destiny. I know this season feels like loss, but it is also a birthing. The birthing of your true self. The birthing of a deeper trust. The birthing of a faith that is unshakable. And in time, you will look back and see my fingerprints all over this moment. You will see how I used it to strengthen you, to clarify your vision, to prepare you for the love that was always meant for you. You will see how I never left your side, how I wept with you, how I lifted you when you could not stand, how I whispered hope when your heart grew weary. You are not alone. You have never been alone, even in the darkest nights. I was there, even in the moments when you felt unseen. I was watching over you, even when you thought no one understood. I was understanding, and I still am. You can be honest with me. Tell me how much it hurts. Tell me how afraid you feel. Tell me how disappointed you are. I can handle all of it. I will not turn away from your pain. I will not scold you for feeling broken. I will not abandon you when you are weakest. I am the God who stays. I am the God who heals. I am the God who makes beauty from ashes. And I am the God who calls you mine. Rest in that. Let my love be the foundation beneath your shaking heart. Let my promises be the anchor in this storm. Let my presence be your comfort when you don't know what comes next. You don't have to have all the answers. You only have to hold my hand. You only have to trust that when you step into the unknown, I am already there, preparing, providing, protecting. My child, this isn't a joke. This is me speaking to you plainly. The truth about your relationship will shock you because it will finally show you what you deserve. It will finally free you from illusions. It will finally set your heart on the path to wholeness. And as painful as it feels now, there will be a day when you look back with gratitude. Gratitude that I loved you too much to let you settle. Gratitude that I rescued you from what was draining your spirit. Gratitude that I made you brave enough to begin again. This is not your ending. This is the start of something beautiful. Trust me, I am not finished. My beloved, open your heart a little wider now. I am not asking you to pretend that it doesn't hurt. I am not asking you to hide your tears. I am not asking you to force yourself to feel ready when you are still tender. I am only asking you to trust me. Trust that I see the pieces of your story that you cannot yet see. Trust that I have heard every silent prayer, even the ones you whispered into your pillow at night. Trust that I am working in the unseen places. I know you feel tired of hoping. I know disappointment has tried to make a home in your spirit. I know your faith has felt fragile. But my child, faith does not have to be loud to be real. Even when your faith is only a whisper, it is enough. Even when your hope flickers like a dying flame, I will breathe life into it again. You have asked me, why did I have to go through this? Why did I have to love so deeply, only to feel so much pain? Why did I have to lose what I prayed so hard to keep? Listen carefully. Nothing you have walked through is wasted, even in the heartbreak. I have been shaping you, even in the letting go. I have been teaching you how to trust me more, even in the sorrow. I have been planting seeds of strength you cannot yet see. You are not defined by what you lost. You are defined by who you belong to. You are mine. You are my beloved. You are chosen. And what I have for you is still ahead. Some of you are afraid that this pain will last forever. Afraid that you will never feel joy again. Afraid that you will never trust again. But hear me. This season will not last forever. This ache will not be the final word over your life. I am healing you, day by day, moment by moment, sometimes in ways you can feel, sometimes in ways you cannot see yet. But the healing is happening. The restoration is already in motion. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to deserve it. You only have to receive it. Let my love be the salve on your wounds. Let my truth replace the lies you have believed. The lie that you are unworthy. The lie that you are too much. The lie that you are not enough. Those are not my words over you. My word is that you are wonderfully made. My word is that you are fearfully and beautifully created. My word is that you are my masterpiece. And no rejection can change that. No betrayal can erase that. No loss can diminish that. You are still who I say you are. And you are loved beyond measure. I want you to remember this. Sometimes I allow you to see the truth, so you can finally be free. So you will stop settling for less than I dreamed for you. So you will stop tolerating what keeps you small. So you will finally open your hands to receive the fullness of love I am preparing. I know you don't feel ready. I know you wish the ending could have been different. But my plans for you are not plans of harm. They are plans for hope. Plans for a future filled with peace. Plans for a love that does not make you question your worth. Let me show you what love looks like when it is born of truth, when it is rooted in respect, when it is covered in grace. That love is real. That love is possible. And that love is coming. But first, you must allow me to clear away what is no longer meant to stay. You have been asking me for clarity. This is your clarity. You have been asking me for a sign. This is your sign. You have been asking me for strength, and I am pouring it into your spirit even now. You are stronger than you feel. You are braver than you believe. You are more loved than you have ever known. And you are never alone. I am walking you through this. Step by step. Breath by breath. Tear by tear. I am not in a hurry with your healing. I am not impatient with your questions. I am not disappointed in your sadness. I am the God who stays with you through it all. When you are too weary to stand, I will carry you. When you are too heartbroken to hope, I will hold your heart in my hands. When you are too afraid to let go, I will whisper courage into your soul. This is not the end of your story. This is only a chapter that will one day reveal the depth of my love for you. You will not be here forever. The valley will not last forever. The pain will not define you. You will rise again. You will love again. You will laugh again. Because I am with you. And I am faithful. Rest in that promise. Let it soothe your restless mind. Let it soften your aching heart. Let it remind you that you are exactly where you need to be. Held, loved, protected. This is holy ground. This is sacred surrender. This is where transformation begins. And I am so proud of you for opening your heart to me. So proud of you for trusting me with your story. So proud of you for believing that something beautiful can still grow here. My beloved, keep your eyes on me. When the doubts come, remember my voice. When the fear rises, remember my promise. When the loneliness feels too heavy, remember my presence. I am your safe place. I am your shelter. I am your healer. And I am your forever love. This is the truth that will never change. This is the truth that will set you free. You are mine, and you are so deeply loved.